Guys, welcome. It's Wednesday. It's not the family, the weekly campaign. How we all doing, huh? How we all doing today? Sorry about the delay. For some reason, my webcam just stopped working on Streamlabs, and I was like, oh no. Had to like download an update, restart my computer, all that stuff. So I'm a little behind today. That took me a lot longer than I thought it would. I am heating up some dinner right now, so like in a few, I don't know, maybe like a minute, I'll be running off screen to go grab that. It's just some leftover chicken and rice, because chicken and rice is delicious. Today we're just going to be doing the weekly campaign. Now, another thing, there's a lot of updates that we actually got today. Oh, kind of a few updates. We got the Rift Pack expansion is finally live on the app, which means that we have a plethora of new and fun items to equip and play with. And I've been looking at them, and of course, I was really impatient, and I just went ahead and crafted all of them, because I was like, you know what, I got shards to spare. I need them all right now, it's so good. So we're going to be talking about those after the campaign today. Maybe if we have some time, we'll start playing some of those, put some in the deck, see how they work out. We also, I have not gotten it yet, they've put out, what, 10? Just new, brand spanking new campaigns for single player to get out of loot chests. And I'm like, oh, you're talking to me. You're talking my game. I love the single player aspect of this game. I love everything that has to do with just like these weekly campaigns, making inventive and creative new decks to just experiment with, along with trying to beat this outrageous campaign that they come up with every week. I think that's amazing. I haven't seen a duplicate campaign yet, which makes me really happy that they're coming up with constant new campaigns. For all we know, there could be like a 2 or 3 month hiatus where they just roll around again, and I'm like, oh, well, I'll still play it again. I'll see if there's any new decks with the new cards to make and stuff like that. So, with that being said, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go grab some food. I will be right back, and we will get right into this weekly campaign. I'm just going to go ahead and click on it. You guys can read it, then I'll come back and read it in my fun, awesome voice that you clearly tune in for, right? So 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I forgot to turn my mic on. Rocketstar, thank you very much. I am so embarrassed. I went to get food and I came back and it's like, I don't know, look at mine. It's so funny. I bet he had a great rant about that. You know what? I found myself to be enjoyable to talk to. I guess you guys just loved seeing my face. Let's restart that, okay? God, I love going live and just making mistakes on this. It's amazing. All right, second time's the charm. You search for the whereabouts. Or, sorry. You search for the collector's whereabouts has led you to a sanctuary. Rumors of a mysterious woman able to grant you anything your heart desires had created quite a stir. Perhaps this was the Noxon you had been pursued for so long. Turning into an alleyway, you catch a glint of a knife in the moonlight. Now, many of you probably saw several of my arm dresses. I was like, how long is the knife? It's probably like a good 4 arms length. Any more than that, it's like a short sword or a dirk. That's kind of what I was going with before you guys could not hear me. I also said, hey, it looks like we're going against Dread, which is amazing because I feel like we're going up against a lot of Storm. And it's fresh to not go against Storm. Isn't that awesome? Like, not Storm, right? Oh, it's so good. Okay, per usual, I think what we will do here is we will start with Truestone. That was the fun deck that we made and played with last. So, you know, last in, first out, right? I mean, doesn't that just seem pretty reasonable? Let's go. Let's go into it. Don't mind me just having some dinner here. Hope you guys are okay with that. I'm like really close to the camera when I cut this, isn't it? I have like a pull-out keyboard. My camera's up on a shelf, so like I lean in and it's like, oh, look at my giant face. All right. What does he do? What does he do? Ability: move your last discarded combo buff into play. I feel like we've played against something like this, and this is just a classy artifact. Okay, so that's fine. That is fine. So I have a feeling this guy's gonna be heavy on the combos. Kind of a bummer, but all we gotta do is power order for the win, right? Just get him for the power order. Really? Hand disruption? I'm actually okay putting this back. I'm okay with that. I don't really want to try and put the Draga Scorcher out with this thing yet. Because I don't know how much... It looks like he has healing, so it looks like he's pretty defensive. So I want to try and honestly get the most out of this. It's the first time doing the deck. We'll test out, we'll see what he has. He could for some reason just blow us out, and I should have laid it long ago. So we'll find out. We'll find out together. We'll have some fun, right? A wall of bones. Hey, man. My power hoarder. Just sit there and do its work. Do its thing. This is kind of the issue that I had, or not the issue, the whole presence of my insect deck that I made, which I'm 90% in love with the insects. It's like right there is my favorite family. I wish that they had more of a cohesive unit. And I told you there was one card that needed to change for it to be an amazing, full, well-rounded gimmick. And it's one card! But I think we're just going to pass. We're just going to pass. We can play that next turn. Get our continuous tech buffs out there so that our hero power will start doing its own thing. You know, he's not really damaging us, so this is not going to tick. Yeah, I think we're fine. We're fine. We're just going to let it coast. We're gonna let it. We got the heap, guys. We got the heap. Oh, man. A tendril. Okay. Move 3 action cards. Okay. Man, I really should like pre-cut my chicken. I feel really bad about cutting all this stuff in front of you guys. I'm sorry about that. I do apologize. I should have also put this in the microwave for a little longer. This is not as warm as I want it to be. Maybe I'll cut it up and toss it back in real quick. You know what? I honestly think we're fine. I think we're fine. We'll wait till he has another something to buff removal. Second power order, guys. Just in case we really want to start going ham. Like that. Just like that. That's one. Right there. Then I'm going to want a Crystal Leech. Toss this bad boy. That one and that one. I don't care if he shuffles them back into his deck. We've seen he has cards that put stuff back into his deck. That's fine. That's fine if he does that. I just really don't want him to start exploding with damage on me. It's a bit bad. It's a bit bad. See? Get rid of that tentacle. He's got Night Lurker now. Which means if he just uses this ability, I can never get my Power Hoarder off. Ooh, that's bad. Then again, he could have just kept using this ability, and I would have never got this thing off too. So maybe he's just not that smart. Maybe he's just not that smart, guys. What are the chances he's got combos in his hand? I think pretty good, right? I think that's pretty good. I think we'll do this. We'll just see any and all combos are just going to go back to his hand. Well, not any at all, but Sickly Touch. Oh, he's got 2 of them. He had 2. Oh, I am amazing. Such a good guess. Ooh, Lava Bouncer. Let's get some buffs back. Or should we go defend? Should we go defend or... He's been showing a lot of buff and a lot of defense. He probably doesn't have any attack. That's one thing, honestly, that Dread is known for, is being very buff heavy. It's kind of like a mixture between Astral's defense and... What would I want to say? I mean, Dread is... and Nature's buffs. Like, they don't have a whole lot of attack, and the ones that they do are like buff removal and the insect, the 5 damage. I can't think of the name, the Noxin or whatever. So honestly, like, all their attacks are coming from the buff. So I want to go ahead and actually I'll call buff. He's been showing quite a few buffs. We'll move 2 buffs back. Abyss Shade, just the 1. Okay. I mean, we hit something. That's good. But if all our damage is going to come from this, all he has to do is use that ability. And he's okay. We love the AI. The AI knows what's up. It knows exactly what to do in these situations. And that's to just take 5 damage to the face at all times. Every single time. Guys, we got Rock Bomb. Oh, it's so good. So good. And I mean, Rock Bomb is going to increase it to 15 damage. Because, why not? Now, here comes a Shadow Puppet, and I just gotta cry, right? I mean, that's exactly what happens in these situations. Is I get that good mojo going. I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. I'm gonna do it. And then he's like, no, you can't. Sorry. Move that. Get out of here. What did I say? What did I say? See? Okay. Now he's understanding. He needs to start doing some damage. Now, my thought here is if I lay this and this, his attack ability won't be able to do enough damage to me. That's kind of a bummer. Why would you lay a second one? I'm not questioning it. But now if he does do an attack ability, all the damage will be prevented from me and it won't restart my Power Hoarder. I really don't see the need to Crystal Leech any of those. He's removing it for me. Okay, cool. I am so good I held on to this. Yeah, no, yeah, Crystal Leech. Just get out of dodge. Remove those. I even want to probably like attack cards, right? Last time was buff and only removed 1. I think attack is fine here. Make sure he has no more Shadow Puppets. Cauldron Wraith. Sure. I mean, I was never getting into range of that thing. Let's do 5 damage, yeah. I think putting a Draga Scorcher down here is perfectly fine. Unless he drew a Shadow Puppet, we're good as gold. Well, I mean, draw a card, another Power Hoarder, and a Ramparts. So, I mean, it'll still do 4. So, first of all, have you guys done this campaign? What are his combo buffs that he like has the ability to bring back? Because I didn't see a single one, and I can't imagine that was just my luck. Like, that seemed way too easy, right? Like, way too easy. Either that or True Stone's just amazing. Could be either or. Could be either or. I'm gonna go put this back in the microwave, guys. 1 sec. I'll be right back. Alright, and away we go. We have Horrific Mimic. Now, this seems kind of weird, because I feel like... have we done this campaign before? Because this... I mean, the hero avatars at least seem familiar to me. Oh, that's fine, Rocketstar. You do your homework and let me entertain you. Let me bring you a few hours of joy while you're grinding away at your homework here. Now, like, I've seen these avatars before. This whole storyline seems a little new. So I don't know if it is a new... I feel like it's a new one, right? We're not redoing a campaign. 21 grams lighter. I've never heard of that. So, I think we'll just keep going. We have the Horrific Mimic. Making your way out of the city, your eyes fall upon a pair of Kriebel caught in an argument. "Go away!" shouts the first. "Go away!" retorts the second, identical Kriebel through the wicked grin. She promised me I'd have friend forever, sobs the first, his head hanging in defeat. I kind of didn't say that. I should have read the way to read it. So, she promised me I'd have friends forever, sobs the first. See, that felt a little better. That felt a little better. This is why we have read-throughs. This is why we do the pre-play before the actual show. This is live. This is all coming to you fresh off the top of my head. I need to start reading ahead without reading the thing properly. So, I'll hit play as soon as my food is ready. Let's establish... No. Let's hit play, establish the board state, and then as we think about this, I'll get my food. As I learned from one of the persons who... Basically, I told us when we start a streamer, always said, do not hesitate to hit that play button. Keep the game going. Stall time is dead time. What do we have here? Trigger the current effect on one of your buffs. Oh. Methinks this is bad. Alright. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I have a lot of damage. Abyss Weaver. Okay. I'm going to heap. Lava Bouncer buff. Wall of Bones good. Another Abyss Weaver. Okay, okay. With that being said, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my food. Ooh, that's hot. Oh, Vile Breath Kriebel and... Oh god, what is this? Bone Shark? Bone Reaper. Bone Reaper. Okay. So he can... Oh, Lord, he's going to hit me for 8 and heal for 8. That's not good. That is not good at all. He's just going to start milling me a little bit. And healing. See, right now, laying a Draga Scorcher I don't really think is beneficial. Especially, like, it's going to go off, and I have nothing to really remove these. I need to draw for buff removal. Play a little bit of the more long game. I'm at a perfectly fine health. Yeah, Blazing Cauldron. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so with him, essentially... I mean, I would assume he'd do another 2 and try to mill me with this thing, right? He wouldn't do this one. So I want to try and draw again, see what I can get. Ramparts could just be good. Oh, why? Toxic Frog, that's okay. He's not using an ability. Interesting. He is, however, just hammering in a lot of these buffs. Which means I think Ramparts is going to be a pretty good one to lay. With that being said, I think I'll pass. Start playing a little more defensive game. He's... Why? I want my regen change, man. Another Bone Reaper. Okay, okay, so it looks like... What's he triggering? Yeah, he's milling me for another 2. No! Oh, wait, that's good. I can bring back Power Hoarder with Geode Hatchling. Card we want, card we need. Yes, indeedy, I'll bring that puppy back right there. Now, I'm not going to lay the second regen chamber. Mostly because if I do, it'll just keep rotating like this one will. He does have one more healing coming up. And I think I'll start pushing damage after this healing comes. Yeah, I know. Toxic Frog on the last corner for 10. That's going to be painful. That's going to be painful. That's why I have all my healing right now. So I just kind of have to, like, ride it out as best as I can. Another Power Hoarder. I'm okay with this. I mean, it's really not going to tick for a whole lot because he's going to have damage to push past my Ramparts. But I think now is a good time to Magmorm. It'll make it so his ability doesn't heal him, which is fine. Perfectly fine. He is going to be able to do 3 sources of damage, so I really don't even want to think I lay Regen Chamber again. I think Draga Scorcher now is good. Now is the time to Draga Scorcher. Good with that. He'll heal for 4, and then I can start pushing damage because this he won't be able to get that big benefit healing from it. Now is it already at max? Is he not really going to Toxic Frog? Well, that's going to mess up my Power Hoarders, man. What? Okay, where's my buff removal? I need the Shadow Grave gone. That is so bad for me. Okay. Now... I mean, that's just so much damage. This is not going to survive. But it's going to rotate out for the heap. So I got to keep remembering that I still have the heap on board, which will help rotate it out quicker. Oh, do I even... Because this is never going to go off, right? That's good. That's really good. I can lay this now and he won't be able to buff. Like, at all. Okay, with that and that, I'm perfectly fine. So now... Ooh, Blastproof Defender. so I heal for 2, draw a card. Love me some heat. Hey, look, I got buff removal, finally! Oh my word. Now that it, like, doesn't matter. Yeah, get your cards back. My word. Yeah, but he won't be able to buff for the next 2 turns. Which is, like, all I care about. Because if I get rid of those, he won't be able to use the ability, won't be able to deal damage to me. My power hoarders can go off. Do that. Now's the time to push damage. Now is the time. Cross my fingers he doesn't Shadow Puppet me. Yes! Rolling in for 10 more. He still cannot buff. I got another 6 in hand. Guys, we did it. You know what? Just in case he tries to pull something funny. Pull a little bit of a wall up. Yeah! Guys, we are so good. We are so good with True Stone. Alright. Now, once again, I could just be the luckiest boy in the world, but I never saw a combo. Like, this is ridiculous. Two campaign missions, not a single combo played on me. What's up with that? What is up with that, guys? Alright. Bloom and Scorch. Now, I know I haven't seen this guy, and I cannot wait to see what fun, weird deck they made with him. Go now. The slow and gravel-like tone of Avarok tells you his words are not to be taken lightly. Stepping from the shadows, the imposing figure of Bloom and his tiny associate Scorch appear. If I could give you one piece of advice, friend, listen to my associate. He has quite the temper. Really? See, that's interesting. I'm gonna mark that as canon right here and right now. Scorch is the name of the little sapling on it, and Bloom is the name of the Avarok. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that. I don't know too much lore about that. That's pretty interesting. I like how Lightseekers is like, no. It's like how Little John in Robin Hood is actually a 7-foot-tall monster. He's not that little. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. We got one mythic against another mythic. What's he gonna do? Alright. I think we got this in the bag. Wait, what? Okay. Okay. So it starts with Superior Animal attached. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So letting Power Hoarder now does literally nothing. With all the forest, what are the chances he has a lot of healing? Was it said in their story? Alright, well, it goes to show that I should read more of those stories. I'm very intrigued about the Lightseekers lore. Hey, look, there's a tree sprout. Oh! Oh, that's painful. That hurts me on a deeper level. But I can Crystal Leech those. And finally put... Oh, no, I can't because it's Crystal. But I'll get rid of that ticking damage. And look, more ticking damage. How fantastic. Well, at least I'm going to hurt you a little bit. I'll call it buff. He doesn't have a buff. That's not good. Alright, alright. Guys, Tree Sprout's just a really good card. Just gonna go ahead and put that out there. Still Power Hoarder would do me nothing. I feel like I need to at least put the Defender down. Man, this is brutal. This is brutal. I got more regen chambers, just in case, you know, I don't die. Does this fetch only forest cards or nature? Forest cards, okay. So this is going to tick twice, but I think that right now I honestly just need the healing. That would have been amazing to also put out. I would have loved to put out the heat. Draw 2 cards with 2. Wood. Ramparts, finally, after all this stuff is done damaging us. Stampeding Tusker, you have got to be kidding me. Oh my word. Seriously? It's a little bit of an AI problem there. Should have waited those two in and, you know, not done that. So if I put this out now, I do prevent my retrain chamber from ticking, which is good. Man, he's just, oh, he's healing for a lot. I feel like my insect deck is going to be a good one for this. Going to be a good shot for this. How did you draw? Oh, he just passed. Okay, I was going to say, how did this draw him to? I want to lay the heap. I know for a fact I want to do that. I also think right now is a good time to Power Hoarder. Yeah. It's fine, you heal. You do all your things that you need to do. See, now my Power Hoarder is going to rotate opposite his, so mine will never get reset because of his, which is exactly what I want. I do think I need a second regen chamber out right now, because I'm pretty low. Healing is important. Another Ramparts. Okay. Okay, now let's get into this. Let's do this. You can just stop healing anytime you want. Are you for real? Guys, this is nuts. Be helpful. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, this will help take away his defender, which is amazing for us. That thing is going to be super annoying. I have got to find a way to kill that. Are you going to kill my Magmorn? No! I mean, it barely did you anything because it was constantly restarting, but no, come on! You didn't need to do that. Good. Get out of here. You go on and get. Man, I got like nothing. That one buff against me is so good. Yeah, I'll lay this. Yeah, I can't afford to even try and push damage with this thing still on the board. Because I heal so much micro like nature does, that he's just going to heal up with me, and if I don't have a way to get rid of that, all my damage is null and void. Do I just try and fatigue him? He's drawn so many cards. Another Tree Sprout? How? Well, I shouldn't say how. Does this guy also have no combos? Like, for real? Getting another Magmorm out is going to be helpful. I feel like doing this just for buff is fine. A Draga Scorcher? Good. Only one? Really? What other action cards other than, like, Reckless Spirit could you possibly have in this deck? Well, it's Reckless Spirit. That's for sure. Alright, bye, Magmorm. Well, I mean, he's going to heal for 3 next turn, because this is going to rotate out, heal me for 2, he's going to heal for 2, I heal for 1. This is, oh my word. This is just bonkers. Yeah, I feel like my insect deck is going to be perfect against this, because I have so much just constant damage on board that he has Reckless Spirits, that's fine. Man. Oh boy. Thank the Lord I can get rid of that buff. I think we try and start a little bit of damaging. What do you say? What do we say here, guys? Try and come back with our own? Or not? He must have, like, 14 of those in the deck. Part of me thinks that this is going to be good. Other part of me thinks there's no way this is going to happen. Because he's just going to Reckless Spirit this. But mostly I did because all of his damage comes from his buffs. Unless he wants to use his weapon, which he's never actually used the ability on it yet. Man. Like, I think doing this, I really want to draw on Crystal. I need a Crystal so that, oh, that's amazing. That is so good. Are you for real, though? Are you for real? Oh, you could have laid Vine Lash. Okay. I would have died either way. This guy's just toying with me now. Yeah, because, I mean, Searing Beam represents 10 damage along with Blazing Cauldron. He's going to heal for 3. I'm just... Oh, this is a nightmare. But, what are the chances? Well, that's 10. We have 16 damage. He's just essentially got 22 health. Hey, they finally put a cancel button. I'm so happy. You know what? This is probably our best bet. Next turn we can heal more efficiently than this. We can even Geode Hatchling. Oh, we can't because that thing will go on top. Gosh darn it. You have got to be kidding me. Well, I know for certain I'm going to Tyrex Fixer. I think I'll plate that down. Just so much. So much. So... that's going to be helpful. Those are going to be helpful. Just don't have, like, any source of healing. No more tree sprouts. Why? I literally just said no more sources of healing. Come on, man. Help me out. Help me out here. So... hold on, though. No, I'm dead. Oh, God. Yeah, I need to lay this. Because he's got 9 damage on board. And he's going to heal for 4. Oh, my word. I mean, this is... I'm hanging out with my dear life, but this is not good for me. Woo! I mean, the worst part is I don't even get the 2 healing from the heap when this expires because of the magma worm. It's not like laying regen chamber is going to help either because once again I don't get the healing from that. I need to draw a Crystal Leech. Both of those are good though. But I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I can't do anything. I can't prevent this damage. Oh, guys. I held on with my dear life. So many tree sprouts. Oh, my word. Alright. Alright. We're going to build a new deck. Finally, the first hero campaign where we just get to build a gimmick deck. And the gimmick deck, oh boy. It's going to be running some Conjuring Labs, for certain. I think 2 Potion Master, just for the overkill. Just for the overkill. And I think we're going to build this. Do we want to go Storm? I think we want to go Storm. Because, you know, Storm is just that dumb. Really is. So, I think Angered Shockfin. You know what? I am going to... oh, that's a lot of... oh, really? I only have 2 of those? Fine. We'll play your game. Um... Yeah, Electrified Moat really wouldn't help us. Dust Fiend, because Dust Fiend is like a golden card. Flood Zapper. Yeah, you know, if he's going to keep laying buffs, we're going to make him hate it. Thunder Slug, because Thunder Slug is amazing. Torkoal Captain's just going to be really good. Alright, now what kind of just shenanigans can we play in here with Storm? I mean, Spark Wisp, because why not? What else are we thinking here, guys? Let's go to the combos, because I'm definitely, like, 100% thinking Crushing Rapids. Thinking Cold Snap, thinking Cleansing Wind. I'm always a fan of Storm Strike. Storm Strike is one of my new favorite combos. It's such a well-rounded one. Just 9 damage, look for another combo. Bing, bang, boom. All it's done is done. I mean, what's our ratio? We don't have a hero yet. We don't have a hero yet. Alright, alright, alright. Actually, we should go Dread. Yeah, no. I keep forgetting. I mean, Angered Shockman, like, all this stuff is just hysterical to me. But, yeah, we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna build the Dread deck, because Dread has that action to remove beast buffs. This guy, Crude Exterminator. And he was running quite a few beasts, if I do recall. We also get to run amazing poison action buffs like Toxic Haunt. We get to run... Oh, where are we now? Crippling Toxin. We even get to try out Living Shadows. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. Yeah, this is going to be good. I think that's another good one to have, too. Ooh! Contamination. There we go. Reduce other heroes' healing by 2. Only you and your target can remove this buff, so obviously it's just like, you know, very good in multiplayer. I cannot wait till they make a multiplayer. I think that's going to be awesome. But we are very poison heavy, aren't we? Very poison heavy. Which I am A-okay with. Big fan of poison here. Ooh, you know what that means? That means we get to lay some Vile Breath, or Vile Brew Hexers. Yeah, Vile Brew Hexer. We get to... Noxious Mantics. That sounds tasty. Gurgling Ooze. Yes, please. Draga Hunters. Covetous Shade is always a good one. Putrid Infestation is nice. Do we ever go Toxic Frog? Do we ever just put in Toxic Frog just to really hit heavy on the poisons? Maybe 2. We'll try 2. Man, like, I really want to try and add in Mercenary now. I think that could actually be fun. Yeah, we'll try and add in like 2 of these things. Is there a way we can add in Pestilent Spectre too? Yeah, I think Pestilent Spectre here is going to be good. Okay, okay. Now we can start putting in other cards like Shadow Puppet. Yep. Oh, Fortune Master. No more beasts for you. I went way too heavy on the poison. I went way too heavy on the poison. Oh, no, I know the perfect hero for this. Muddy Brew, get in here. We're just gonna hit him fast. Okay. Let's see here. We need to get rid of some stuff. I think Toxic Frog is good. We don't need that many Hexers. Do we even really... I mean, Covetous Shade is good for card draw. We need the Covetous Shade. Maybe 2 Gurgling Ooze. What are we down to now? We have 5 more spots. So what death action cards can we put in here for 5? Probably Life Leecher, right? Make it so we can't do anything. Wall of Bones. Some sort of damage prevention. How much poison do we have now? 19. My word. Maybe just like 2 Draga Hunters. I feel like getting poison down to 16 and we can go 7 and 7 on the other ones is fine. Because we do need like a lot of things for our combos. And almost all the poison cards we have, we're going to be laying. Maybe we take that out. Yeah, 1 Poison Mercenary I think is fine. We don't need to go too heavy on it. Oh, Venom Feeder. Why am I not doing Venom Feeders? They literally put poison action cards back into my hand. Yes, please. So now, 8 Death, 6 Shadow, 16 Poison, and my Shadow cards are Fortune Master and Shadow Puppet. Which are cards like I feel that most likely I'll be keeping in my hand until I need them. My death cards are Venom Feeder, which I'll be holding on to for a while. Wall of Bones, which I most likely will be holding on to. Life Leecher, which, you know, for all I know, might be holding on to in case he doesn't have a lot of cards in hand. Yeah, Contamination can pay for Crippling Toxin. Man, I feel like Obfuscation is just going to be, like, would be really good if I can put it next to Crippling Toxin. But he's got so much buff removal, it's insane. I was like, where is Obfuscation? I can't see it. It's because I was on death. Yeah, Obfuscation, like, would just be so good. I feel like Contamination is actually not that good, and Obfuscation is going to be better. Pays for Poison Spray, pays for Living Shadows. We'll have more death for Toxic Haunt. I think Obfuscation is actually going to be better. Because if we can, all we need to do is somehow find a way to put it right next to Crippling Toxin, and I think we just win this. We win this game hands down. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll just be going really heavy on the poison and call it good. God, I think Living Shadows is gonna be nuts. When we get all of our poison stuff going and then we Living Shadows on a big poison board, it's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel really good. Dripping poison. Alright, let's try it. Let's try this. Back into the campaign mode. Look at that Muddy Brew. Muddy Brew is so good. So good. Actually, yeah, Wall of Bones is perfect at the start. Yeah. And this is good. This is perfect. Wow, really? Okay. That. Oh. Yeah, Fortune Master, I mean, you don't play him, you move him into play. So, Fortune Master wouldn't even prevent Beast cards from coming into play, would they? No, they would not. But look who just drew that Exterminator. Man. Gosh darn you, Unbound Barkeep. Guys, I can Venom Feeder for this Crude Exterminator. How ridiculous is that? Yeah, you and you. You're gone. Bye-bye. That is so good. That just feels good. Got myself a life leech. Another tree sprout. Really? Part of me wants to put in that, what am I trying to think? The buff that whenever they draw a card, they take damage. So it kind of counteracts these tree sprouts. I mean, that's just a lot. I mean, that's got to get killed, right? There's no way he's not going to do that. If he can't buff, he can't destroy a mountain buff. Yep. So you can't buff, so he's just going to be drawing cards now. Can't do that. See? Now it would have been done with Crippling Toxin. You know what? Let's just try it. Let's just try it. It's probably going to get Reckless Spirited right away. What did I say? What did I say? Woo! Alright guys, this deck may be even worse than our previous one. I mean, I gotta try. I gotta try something. I feel like I'm just fighting an uphill battle. Top deck's a Reckless Spirit. Wow. What a god. Now, is this an attack ability? It is an attack ability. You know what? This is a horrible deck. This is a horrible deck design. I do not like that. I went way too heavy on gimmicks. Let's go back in here. Yeah, just delete that. No. Because first of all, we didn't add in any of our favorite Conjurer's Labs. None of that. None of those. Man, right, we need a way to get rid of that animal. Is Loot Snatcher ever going to be good? He always had like 3 until it was late, right? Mountainous Mudslinger. I know it shoves it back into their deck. Move 1 equip to their deck. Okay. Do we ever play Mountain? I want to say maybe. I want to say maybe. I think whatever deck we do have, we should run some poison for these crude exterminators. Because I think just getting rid of his beast buffs is just going to be detrimentally amazing. We can just put in a Venom Soaker. Why not? Why not? Is that an Umbreon card? It is an Umbreon card. Watch Rest Trader. Could this be a Watch Rest Trader deck? Let's see, what other Umbreon stuffs do we have? I mean, we already were running Fortune Master. Huh. No. No, it's not worth it. Umbron just still is not good. Still is not good to it. Do we just do tech? And just like Mad Bomber, buff removal, do we just do that? Or not Mad Bomber, Craze Bomber. This is a location. Guys, we could put booby trappers in here. Oh, I'm liking this. What other locations do we have? We have ramparts. Which is going to be good. Crumbling tower. Let's go machine. Time Shifter is going to be really good, I think. Time Shifter can help us look for our Tantosians. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I think blast-proof defenders here are going to be good too. Know what I mean? Like, yeah, he just has so much buff removal. Which is funny, because, like, Reckless Spirit is one of the worst buff removals. He just has so many of them. I think Slipscale Racer is going to be a good one. We're going to lay a lot of machines. A lot of machines. Which begs the question... Oh no, we need... Yeah, we need something who's more... You know... We could just do General Carnage and equip an explosive weapon. Explosive or time? No, probably explosive. No, that's not good either. I mean, oh, this is so hard. This is so hard. I definitely think we Lexi. Maybe we take out the Venom Soaker, put in Portable Turret, and just put in the Poison normal, that one, the Dripping Dagger. Okay. So... Sorry, guys. I'm sorry this is taking so long. This one just... I mean, there's so much to think about for this guy. He's laying all these beast buffs. Several other buffs. I have a lot of buff removal in this. Jeebus. So much buff removal. And I just want to make sure that, like... Probably should make sure I don't die, right? Get some healing in here. Tyrax fixtures are just going to be a solid one. Like, Booby Trapper, how many locations do I even have in here? Ramparts and Conjurer's Lab. Time Shifter's my only machine card. Wow. So maybe Booby Trapper's just not good. Do I just say down with it and just go full attack? Is that what I do? Scrapworks Bruisers, put those in there. Tyrax Mercenary. I am needing more cards now. How many machine... No, I said I don't have any machine. Slip Cell Racer, just get out of here. Get out of my deck. I don't need you. I mean, he's already drawing a lot of cards, right? So Looper's just going to be good, just in general. I only have one Tyrex Mercenary. I thought I added a bunch more. C25 Combat Warper. Alright, now our combos. Time Flicker, because Time Flicker is just that good. Anti-Magic Pulse? Yes, please. Shatter Blast. What's our... Oh, wow, we have a perfect curve. 777. And then 9. Time Collapse, yeah. Just need, like, heavy damage is all we really want. Quantum Loop. How many defend cards do we have? We only have 1, 2. That's really it. Just those 2. For the ones. Yeah. I think this is what we do. I think this is what we do. Buffs be gone. This could be also another horrible thing, but I feel like I made a pile, and we're gonna basically play a pile. Let's do it. Sorry, that took me way longer than it should have. I apologize. I mean... Yeah? Or should we wait? I think we wait. We wait till he has a little more buffs. Then we play it. Conjurer's Lab, boys. No healing. Yeah, that's a good time. Getting additional action, so I'll draw 2 cards regardless. So good. Yeah, no. We can lay that. I think we hold on to that for next turn. Reckless Spirit. It's kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. Return that one so he doesn't get card draw. I'd love an explosive card right now. Or, you know, an item. That'd be great. That would be great. I don't really think I can do anything. Wow. Wow. Look at this. And at least Crazed Bomber. I would love an item. I would love something, you know? Just something. Because I'm gonna die. Now, is it... Do I Time Flicker or do I Crazed Bomber here? I think I have to Crazed Bomber. I can't risk it. Cannot risk it. Okay. There we go. Finally. Oh, I hate that buff. I hate it so much. If it's a tech card. Okay. Okay. I think I want that. Because I cannot be taking damage right now. Just can't do it. And then next turn I Time Flicker. Quantum Loop Payment. It's good for me. Good for me. Oh man. I can equip my portable turret. Start chipping some damage away. Whoo, boy. That's one action buff. That's kind of a bummer. But what I can do, yeah, I can remove that. I can heal myself and he won't get healed. And that's all that matters to me. Okay, so next turn I think I Conjurer's Lab. And I pass. Because I would love... Oh, that's super good. Super duper good. So I can deal... I'm dead. Yeah, I just died. This guy went way more aggressive than the last few games. And all of his attack. Yeah, no, I mean, it is what it is. Whew. That would have been amazing. Look at all this buff removal I have in this deck. I didn't draw a single one of it until I like, didn't need it anymore. Man. Alright, I feel like this is at least a better option than our piles that we have made in the past. So let's stick with it. Let's give it one more shot. Finally. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't even care that I lost that. I don't. Not one bit. Who's the man? Beautiful. We'll do this. We'll pass. Cool. I mean, I think we conjure his lab here, right? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, he'll get the card draw. Kind of hard to prevent that. More card draw, for real. This guy loves his card draw, you know that? Kind of sad. My last discarded card is a defend. That's kind of a bummer. I mean, I'm fine with taking some pain. The more pain I take, the more Shadow Blast gets triggered. I'm gonna looper him next turn. Okay, drawing all my defense. Oh my. Okay. Okay, so we did do that. So, man, like, I think I'm okay with taking it right now. See the crazy for when he regrowths it. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Man, this guy just loves drawing cards. Yep, healing. Definitely. I think I'll looper him. I'll draw a card. Perfect. Look at all my Conjurer's Labs. The whole gimmick of this whole point was for him not to heal, and he's still healing. Can you believe that? Ooh, this... Okay. I need to draw that poison, remove animal buffs. Where are you? Well, I got my turret. I got a time flicker. Alright, that's good. That is good for me. Oh, I would love to be able to remove some beast buffs here. I think I'm going to time flicker. I can still Craze Bomber if I really want to. But I think we're going to try and draw into... Wow, nothing. Nothing, huh? None of that was for you. Well, so be it. Goodbye. Goodbye. And yeah, I don't want you healing. I'm sorry. I'll take some pain on that. I always have the ramparts for it, so. Well, there's a third Crazed Bomber. How have we drawn all of our Crazed Bombers and not a single one of our Crude Exterminators? We've drawn a lot of cards. Really? You're just doing it to attack? Oh, you have cards to spare, I suppose, huh? Kind of hurts. Kind of hurts my feelings. But I'll do that, and I think I'll lay the portable turret. And I'll start letting those poke damage start dwindling a little away your little defenses there. You know what I can do? Well, no, if this is just going to dwindle it away. Yeah, Time Shifter really does me nothing right now, does it? Conjurer's Lab's fine. Scrapworks Boozer right now, while I don't take any damage, is muy bueno. Very good to me. Why did that not tick? Or, oh no, it did. It did tick. I apologize. -5 on that, huh? That's insane. Yeah, I think I just passed. I think I just passed. Got myself another Ramparts. Got myself a Time Collapse. Whoo, boy. I mean, I definitely put Ramparts out. No reason not to put Ramparts. And then I think I just pass. Where are you, my Crude Exterminators? Oh, I would love to draw a Crude Exterminator right now. Are you serious? Like, I don't want to just Crazed Bomber. Because then all of his Tree Sprouts come back, and I'm like, well, I wish I didn't have you healing. Oh, man. I think... putting this to his hand is fine. I can Scrapworks Bruiser for 6. Next turn he'll go down to 13. And with that I can Shatter Blast him. Unless he kills me right now. Okay, guys. Cannot believe we did it. Yes. We're victorious. On to the last guy. The whole point of adding poison in this, we never even drew a stupid Crude Exterminator. Can you believe it? Let me parch myself. Perfect, perfect. Talia Shadeborn. A gut-wrenching sensation tells you that she is close by. A feeling as if something missing from your very being is calling out. Well, well. The woman's voice carries through the mist. You knew the cost when you took my deal. One wish for one soul. If you want it back, come and take it. I am mortally terrified right now. So my question here, what was our wish? We clearly traded something. Like our soul. What was our wish? Speculate. What's the wish that we wished to give up our soul for? Because now I'm very curious. Once again, this would be something that PlayFusion would have to like further describe in the story campaign. Because now I'm just like, what? This is why we're tracking her down for a wish? What did we wish? What happened? Like, this is where a prologue will be great. The reason we're doing this. And then an epilogue to say, hey, you did it. Way to go. And we're all like, wait, we did it? How? How did that happen? Someone explain to us how we did it. Back to Truestone, right? Truestone is true to its word. It's the first deck we always go into test. Then if we have to make a gimmick deck, we try not to spend a half hour making it. Last time, I do apologize for that. I will keep apologizing for that. I know it's not fun having me just look at a screen. It's boring. Fun for everyone. What does she do? Rotate one undead, 2 steps forward. Okay. Okay. Methinks this is gonna be a fun undead game. That's not normal. What? No, I will take 4. That is not what I am sorry about that, honey. That, yeah. That is, oh my god. That mortally terrified me. Holy cow. No, serious? Guys, I think we're in a lot of trouble. Ramparts could help. Not as much as I want, but it's gonna help. Oh boy. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Man, come on. Alright, where's the... Man, we draw 1 card. We take 7 damage. Oh, well, technically we take 3. Now it's time to draw. That is a good draw. Because we are gonna die. Where's the gimmick buff removal that removes undead? We have location, beast, and machine. Where's the one that says remove undead buffs? Anyone know? Anyone know where that is? That'll come in pretty handy right now, I think. I think doing this is perfectly fine. So we don't take 6. I mean, next turn... we let this... Wrong. That Ramparts, I mean, that thing saved us so much. But this buff... that alone is terrifying. And, oh, of course they have Shadow. No, because why not? Why wouldn't you? Are you serious? Reclaim dead? Oh, alright, I mean... Wait! Oh my god, you're right! You're right! I forgot about that card because it's the only Chimchu in nature and it makes no sense to me! Oh my god! Alright guys, we're going to nature. We're going to nature, we're remove... Oh man, that means we gotta splice in the weapon into nature. I mean, let's play it out. Let's see what else is in this deck, because that's ridiculous. I think we splice in wind so we can run that whirlpool and remove just a bunch of buffs. You know what I mean? Just a bunch of buffs at once. Sounds about right. I mean, we're dead. There's no way this is winning at all. Well, guys, we almost had it. Almost. Not quite there. That's just gonna go entirely. I'm just dead. I mean, I couldn't prevent any of that. Ooh. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's... First of all, where was that dumb Lexi deck that I made? It was right here. We can just trash that. I have way too many decks as it is. Alright, so we're going into nature. Or maybe, do we just splice into nature? Because it is just, like... Where is it? I thought it was a soul. Is it not a soul? No, why don't we just do this? It's... Okay, so it's a, Man. That's so dumb. However, guys, can we just truly appreciate the new and improved item that we're about to equip here? If we're going forest, we're going to go double forest. Or should we just go Duskblade Tome, actually? I feel like Duskblade Tome's probably going to be better for us. Man, it feels so sad, because it's like, yeah, we have 15 more health, but we lost health in a huge way. That maybe just some healing is going to be good. Just good. And now if we do that... So we have Telestian Purifier. Defendability. What are we splicing this green into? I think it's good to get that additional action. Ooh, actually, guys, I have a fun idea. Follow me on this. We lunatic. Right? If they want to buff, they can go buff crazy. We'll just keep doing damage to them. Hail Fury Berserker. If we're just like healing for one, receive one or more healing if we're both. I mean, is it possible? Is it possible? To just like get down that low and not die? Methinks not. Methinks the Subjugator could be good. Telestian or Telestial Protector is just going to be amazingly good too. You know what, we're going to try and build a Chimchar deck. How ridiculous does that sound? Pathfinder, because Pathfinder's a solid card. Telestian Priest, I think why not? Let's see here. What other item can we just equip? What other? Let's look at some of the new items that we got. Serpent Fang. Serpent Fang's pretty nice, I think, in a very aggro style poison deck. It's one of the new ones we got here. Earth. We got Geoplate Defender. Now, I love this one. This makes me so happy. But of course we have to have an Earth buff in play. So it really makes it want to play in an Earth deck, right? Nature. We got Jade Wing, defendability, 3 healing, swap a buff, and then removes the item, of course. I think that's just really good, though. Timber Strike, 2 damage, increases by 1 if you have more buffs in play than the recipient. That's going to be a good one. I feel like that's going to be an awesome one to have in a lot of decks, especially Nature, how they consistently have all these buffs out in play. The Thornleaf Cross, like, I want to build a forest deck just for that. That's going to be so much fun. I don't think that we got any new Storm ones or Mechanical ones, right? Those are the 2 ones that didn't get stuff from the Rift Pack. They just got altars. So with that being said, do I just equip Forward Wall? Like, there's no Chinchou anywhere else. Put Timber Strike with Arc Moss? Yeah, I mean, you already have all the buffs out, so your opponent can't do anything. Wait a second. Do I run? No, that's difficult to say. Like, do I run Nature? I could run Glade Priest. He didn't really use abilities, though, right? I feel like Chimchou Infiltrator is going to be a good one to have. Huh. It thinks we're a tech hero. That's amazing. I think Constella was the one that we had mastery. Wow, we have no solar. Like, absolutely no solar. Do things really require us to have solar, though? That's the thing. I think we definitely want to put Black Hole in this deck. Like, for sure. Night Hunts for running green. Yeah. Lunatics when they play a buff, right? When they buff. Wow, okay. Interesting. I mean, yeah. Super Gravity's amazing. feel like we need more solar cards. Loyal Furhorn. We are doing a lot of... No. Wait a second. If we have Duskblade Toma, why are we not, like, auto-including Phase Shift? Yeah! So the only thing we really need Solar for is Black Hole. And with Chimchum Militant, I feel like that's one of those things that you just kind of hold on to. So how many Chimchum cards do I have now? Because I feel like it's not a whole lot. Or maybe it is because I'm running Blacksmith. So I have 6, 12, 15, 16. I have 17. Wow, Guard Howler is going to be nice. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. Guard Howler is going to give me additional actions. Tantosian Blacksmith is going to give me additional actions. Do I just equip that one new forest item? I'll just put that in here. And then go back to these here combos and equip or put in the Lunar Ascension and just go nuts. Is that ever a thing? I feel like I can take out Night Hunt. I don't think I'm ever gonna... Something tells me I'm going to need more healing, too. So the Yokona Tacticians are going to be good in this. Subjugator, he's buffing so much, I don't think I need Subjugators. Can I add one more card? Just another tactician, you think? More healing. See how this works. I mean, I have a feeling that I'm just gonna keep dying, because this is not. I only get the additional action if I'm above 15, so I have a feeling it's almost gonna do me nothing. But I'd rather just have the healing and card draw, in all honesty. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's try this. Maybe the hero needs to be changed too. Because with Constella, we... Maybe? Maybe we just do this? And hope. What was that deck called? Wow, there it is. It's called a nature deck with an astral hero. Down with undead. Alright, alright. This campaign is a bit of a tricky one. Bit of a tricky one. Man, we are so good. Are you for real right now? Okay. So, man, like, yeah. Actually, I should have done my ability first. Should have done this first. That'd have been good. That'd have been really good. Another bound soul. Are you real? Well, alright. Alright. That's nuts. I think... Man. Do this for sure. Ooh, Lunatic is good. Lunatic is real good here. So next turn I can... Are you for real? How does he always have it? Always have it. Yeah, you two get out of here. My word. Well. Oh my god, another one. And a Shambler. Whew. Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to draw. We're going to Yukona Tactician. Oh my word. This is not going well. This is so aggressive. Oh, really? Well, guys, now I'm dead. Okay. Okay. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. That hurt. That hurt me so much. Okay. Okay, I think this deck is just... It's horrible. Man, I mean, he was... going to town on me. What do I even do against that? We play locations? Like, I need to... Yes? Do I need to play Storm? Oh man. That one buff is just so overpowered. Okay, well at least I can get rid of this right away. That's good for me. I don't even care if he's like doesn't lay buffs. That one I do. Real? Bubblefish is good. For some reason, lay buffs. Never lucky. Never lucky. Always. Always has. Wow, that's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt tremendously. Yeah. Maribard's a good one. Another Bound Soul, for real. Oh! Oh. So I think I Maribard and pray I draw stuff. That's just not a good board. Oh my. Oh, I need to draw water. I need to draw water. Please. let one of these be a water. Nope. That works. That's beautiful. Oh. Oh, guys, oh, there's 3 of these things out. 3 of them. Who would let that stand? Oh, I am so good at this game. So good. How much you want to bet he's got like 6 of those things in his deck? He's gonna collect debt, bring undead buffs back, and just that buff just kills me. Oh my god. You know what? Joke's on you. I got things to play for days. Wow, you are going to be that guy, huh? Well, I'm going to do this then. I'll take some pain. I understand that. But not as much as you want me to. Oh, Bubblefish is good. Bubblefish is good. Oh, my word. Wow. Alright. Yeah, there's Soil. That one's a pain. Thunder Slug. No, I'll draw 2. It's fine. I won't take any damage from me either. Because I'm just that good. Storm Calling. We're going to be that guy. He's got another bound soul. And no one was surprised ever. Now, I think I also just draw. That's good. That's good for me. I almost like wanting to play more buffs now, right? Yeah. Thunder Slug. I feel like this would be a good one to splice in that the forest weapon, because he's really good at getting weapons, and I can get that out quick. Yeah, I'll draw a card. Another Thunder Slug. Bone Reaper. That's also, you know, 1 healing, and healing is just always good. And then I can add in that 1 stupid Whirlpool. Remove all buffs, heal for them out. Just be super buff removal boy. Because, oh my word, is this going to hurt forever? Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna die. I got that Spark Wisp, though. I mean, I need to be a little more proactive. Because he's just got so much damage. I think I just passed? If I Storm Shaman, I'll have 9. I'll have 16, which is like not nearly enough. There's a Zapper Bug and oh, Tornado. Tornado's good. I have no. Oh, I have Storm Calling. Okay, I have Storm Calling. I'm good. I'm good. So do that. And Zapper Bug. I should try to get Zapper Bug on the board soon. There's my key. There's the key to victory. It's a new Storm Strike. How awesome is that? Yeah, grabbing you and you. And you and you. Beautiful. Mwah. See, now I can Storm Shaman next turn. Oh, and I even drew a Vitalizing Frog. Which I'm gonna need to use. Like, real quick. Yeah, he'll heal for 4. What's that? No, you don't. Oh, that's mean. That's mean on so many accounts. I mean, I think I need to. Sad to say. Trying to get some damage through that stupid thing. Bone Reaper, sure. Sure. That hurt a lot. I think I equip the key and pass and hope I don't die. There's a Spark Wisp. Shield Wall. Oh. Oh, the irony. Alright, so... yeah, I need, like... there's the water. Oh, there's a nice little water there, okay. Am I just going to die, though? So he can deal 5 damage on board if he uses his ability. I think I gotta do this. I don't run Cold Snap in this. Oh my. Okay, well, that didn't work out anywhere near where I wanted it to. Woo! Alright, guys. Next turn, if he doesn't buff me with this, we have Cleansing Wind. Oh, thank God we won. Oh my word. Never put me through that again. Never. That was... oh, that was so... but you know what? We're that good at this game. And that's why Storm is so stupid. Woo! Alright, well... still wish there was an epilogue, but oh well. What are you gonna get? Alright, so they said... there's chances of campaigns out of these chests. And I got one! Ooh, the Dead Rise! Guys, I'm very happy about this. I got another booster pack. Alright, alright. Oh, well, yeah, let's open this booster pack up. Now, I still need to go and get a bunch of my shards. Play 20 poison cards. Okay, okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm almost done with some of these. These avatars. Huh. I think I did read somewhere that they, the collectibles are actually the campaigns, which aren't in the collectibles. We have about a half hour. I think the last half hour we're just gonna let's just talk about these new items that we got. These new items in the Rift Pack. Let's give my review on them. This is the review. My work phone's going off at 8:30 at night. I hate it when I get those stupid telemarketers. You know the ones. So let's just go ahead and start talking about these new items that we got, right? First one, Frost Flare Axe. Frost Flare Axe. Solar Superiority to equip, attack ability, damage increases by 1 if your recipient's health is 15 or less. That is, I think, really good. For people that originally just play Solar, Solar is the very aggressive style for Astral, and having this to be like, hey, you know, I started dwindling you down, I got Mirror Beast to dwindle you down, I got all my buffs dwindling you down, and now you're below 15 where you're like really dangerous about losing, and then all of a sudden my attack ability hits you for 3 instead of 2. Now, usually it's like, hey, I think, what was the one, was it the Molten Blade that did like the exact opposite? Yeah, 2 damage increases by 1 if the recipient has more than 15 health. So, like, if for some reason you feel like having a person that can equip 3 slots of items, you can equip that, start doing 3, and then afterwards put the Frost Flare Axe and do 3 after they're down to 15. So it's like either way in the attack ability is doing 3. I mean, it's a little redundant, I think, but hey, man, you can do it. Why not? See, I mean, I think this is going to be a really good card. Solar did need something for superiority, outside of just this thing. I think, in my opinion, all the items need to find a rare item that gives them superiority with a really good ability. And I think this is just going to be insane for aggression. Just completely insane. I mean, if you can find a guy who's really good at aggro, who can hold multiple points of items, like 3 points of items, Frost Flare Axe is going to be awesome. And Star Sail, the next one we're talking about here, Star Sail. At the start of your turn, draw 1 card if you have 1 or fewer cards in your hand. So if you think about that, if you find a guy who's just really good in a tech, or probably not a tech, just any aggro deck at all, equip Star Sail, equip Frost Flare Axe. Your turn is pretty much going to be your 1 card in hand, lay the action card, Frost Flare Axe's ability, go. So at the start of your turn, Star Sail, you draw a card. You play that action card, Star Sail's ability, 3 damage, go. You are consistently dealing damage, at least 3 a turn, and you're drawing a card at the beginning of your turn, which, as we all know, card draw in this game is very rare and very amazing. And I think Star Sail in aggression decks is going to be outstanding, where a lot of people were playing Tempest, and what they were doing is they were just, you know, tossing the 1 card they got back to draw 2, and then lay that action card. Then use the Tempest ability to draw 2 to choose, and then lay an action card. And if you think about it, like doing that, you can play the action card to do the damage, Frost Flare Axe, next turn you draw the card with Star Sail. So like even if you want, and you have, like if you're running Tempest, you then use this, oh, this is a good card, I'll Tempest instead, draw 2 cards, whatever one is an action card. And then of course you have 1 card in your hand, so you will draw a second for the next turn. And then you could still just keep doing that. Like, Star Sail is an amazing card. I think this is going to be put in a lot of aggro decks. You're always going to see this, which, because it is not a mastery line, you're going to be, if this does happen, and people aggro decks become top tier, like, the Oppressor is going to be put in almost every deck to kill Star Sail so that they don't get card draw advantage, because that is nuts. That is so nuts. I think originally they errated this from what I saw in the beginning when it was going to be released, is you draw a card if you have 3 or fewer cards in hand. And that was so good. There was no reason not to include this in every deck if that was the reason. So putting it down to 1, still, I mean, it limits it, but it's still going to be really good in aggro. Like, in any aggression, it's so good. We also have Moonpearl Mace. Moonpearl Mace. Attack ability, 1 damage. Rotate 1 of your action buffs 1 step forward. I mean, it's not that good, is it? Let's talk about this. Lunar is the more healing aspect of Astral. And it's really funny to say because both Lunar weapons are damage-dealing ones. And this one wants you to speed up your buffs. So, like, the only reason you would equip a Lunar thing, like, Astral's Gravity is card draw. Star Sail and Shard of Gravis, both are card draw. Actually, we have 2 Solar Superior items. Why did they give us a second one? Man, I thought we were going to be okay with this, but maybe we, should rethink that. Maybe this should be, like, Solar and the Lunar should switch. So we have some superiority for Lunar. I think that would be good. I think Frostflare Axe and Moonpearl Mace, I think actually that would make more sense. Solar does want to speed up your buffs. That's what Solar's been doing for the while. Actually, Gravity's been doing it for a while. But, I mean, Moonpearl Mace, this just seems so out of place. 1 damage, rotate one of your buffs 1 step forward. I don't see this, in all honesty, being a good item. I wish it was. I wish it was. But yeah, I mean, this just... The people stopped running Flynamo because Flynamo put this the 1 step forward when you really don't want it. And, I mean, maybe there are some people we'll find that need the 1 step forward. But Flynamo heals you for 1. This just does 1 damage. And, yeah, the 1 damage, poke damage is fine. It's good. It'll do it. But, like... With Lunar, you would expect a healing. You would expect something for card draw, something for damage, and then Lunar would be the, like, heal for 1 or heal for 2 recommendation. But there's not a single Astral weapon that heals, which is just outstanding to me. Like, you should have something for Astral that, like I said, card draw, damage, and then healing. And Lunar's both damage. That kind of confuses me on that one. But yeah, Moonpearl Mace I think is the short-sighted one of these 3 Astral weapons. That Frostflare Axe, like I said, is going to be just really good. I mean, it's 3 damage once you start getting your opponent low, and by that time in the game, when you've gotten your opponent low, that's when you're kind of short on cards. So like having extra damage to keep applying that pressure to keep them below 15 is really good. That's really good. So, I mean, like, that's just going to be a good weapon right there just for its ability on its own. And in Star Sail, like I said, card draw for 1 or less, that's going to be in almost all aggro decks. I think I crafted 2 of them already because I'm like, that's so good. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. But, yeah, Moonpearl Mace, just, I really don't see it being played right now, at least. We'll see what comes out. Maybe in the next expansion, Lunar's going to be like, yeah, I want to start rotating my buffs really soon and start doing all that crazy stuff. And it's an attack ability. It's not even like a defend ability. So, like all of these are attack. The only one that's defend is the Shard. And usually it's nice to have a balance with all your weapons so that if you just do play them Astral, you'd be like, yeah, you know, I really want a defend ability to trigger some defense or like to get around, cancel your next defend or stuff like that. But like everything is attack, which is so strange. It feels out of place. You know what I mean? It just feels out of place. Because we'll go back here and we'll look at Flynamo. Rotate one of your buffs 1 step forward. Heal for 1 if you're less than 20. Like, obviously they could have just done this exact thing for Lunar and been fine. But they probably already have Flynamo and they didn't want to be like, well, we don't want to make 2 of the same weapons, so we'll do it this way. And it's just like, I mean, they could have had it be, like, this one is if you're less than 20. The other one could have been, like, for Lunar, defendability, heal for 2 if the top card of your discard pile is, we'll just say not Astral. Not Astral. That way, it's really good to put in other stuff. There already is 2 Lunar cards that, do stuff. We have Lunar Shrieker and the Moonlight Burrower that do stuff if it's not Astral. So that would have been really good to like include this, so that way it goes really well in all stuff that's not Astral. But then in Astral, you could still lay some on-a-line cards and whatnot. It is a non-mastery 1 equip, so you can do that. So it's like 2 healing, and then rotate one of your buffs 1 step forward. And it is the defend ability, so like Lunar will still do what Lunar does really best. I think that would have been a really good idea for Moonpearl Mace, in my opinion. That's just me, though. That's just me. But I just, as of right now, Moonport Maze just does not excite me at all. It doesn't give me the goosebumps that I love to get from all these new cards, but it's just meh, you know? We're going to Dread. Dread, I honestly don't think. I think I only got the one new item because we already had the Leeching Scimitar and the Grim Glider before, and now we have Serpent's Fang. Serpent's Fang reads, attack ability, 2 damage. Rotate one of your poison buffs 1 step forward. Now this I really like. Mostly because you only really want to play this in a poison deck, or like when your poison's really heavy to have those poison stuff go out. However, now like we're losing Toxic Frog, so there's not. I mean, it depends on when the new set comes out. There's not a whole lot of really good poison buffs you want to rotate fast into. Yes, it's 2 damage, so like 2 damage, and then it's like, you know, Serpent's Fang, if you lay a poison buff, you can still do this ability, rotate it 1 step forward to kind of speed it up and do the damage and whatnot. Which, I mean, that's perfectly fine. It is an attack ability. It's nice to have that kind of option between there. This is still just 2 damage, but this is more multiplayer, where this is 2 damage and increase to your target, which is single player. But yeah, I really like Serpent's Fang. I'm not. I don't think I'll be seeing this card outside of Dread, in my opinion. People are probably only going to run this inside of Dread when they can lay poison buffs and then still use Serpent Fang once you draw it and put it into play. I don't think it's going to be one that people are going to want to load up their deck with really good poison buffs and then rely on them needing to get this weapon out beforehand. So I really don't see this being spliced into any other color. I think which is perfectly why Venom Soaker is the better one to put into your other decks, because that's just, hey, defendability 2 damage. Whereas this one's like, you know, if you're really already heavy on the poison, you're going heavy on poison, Serpent's Fang is fine. It's not even one that you have to search for. It's just like, if you draw it, yeah, cool, now I'll start speeding up my poison buffs and start really hitting you home. Yeah, Toxic Frog I felt was the one that would have really loved this card. So, like, you lay Serpent's Fang on its second X, and then it rotates to 3, and then you can rotate it to 5 to have... Because all the other poison buffs hit for, like, 2 or 1, so speeding them up is just more, like, micro mini damage. There isn't a whole lot of poison buffs outside that. I mean, Corvid Shade you could do to get your card draw going. Pestilent Spectre you can get to the 3, I suppose. But yeah, nothing else you really want to speed up other than Toxic Frog. And now that Toxic Frog is leaving, like I said, we'll have to see what comes out to really make me go, ooh, that's going to be a really fun buff. Or a really fun item to speed up a lot of really fun buffs with. So, that's just my opinion. Alright, now we got the new weapon. Or, I keep saying weapon. New item. People keep correcting me on that. It is an item. It's not a weapon. Which is their Earth one they didn't have. Their Shield. Defendability. 1 healing. Deal 2 damage to your target if you have an Earth buff in play. Now, this is awesome. I am very happy about this. There are so many Earth buffs that are just like clunky corner or 4 corner. Like this one's 4 corner. This one's consistent out there. Consistent. Clunky corner. 4 corner. 4 corner. Consistent. Clunky corner. Consistent. Where in even if you put this in somewhere and you only run like a few like really defensive Earth buffs or like healing and whatnot, this is going to be an amazing item. First of all, defendability is not a whole lot like cancel defends or you can't defend or whatnot. I think it's like the Chimchu that's gonna cancel your next defend, so it gets around this. 1 healing, yeah, 1 healing is good, and then deal 2 damage to your target if you have an Earth buff in play. So like you obviously can't lay an Earth buff and then use this ability because you don't have mastery over Earth. But that's why those Earth buffs are sticking out there for so long and have clunky corners to stay out there permanent or whatnot, where it's just, okay, I'll heal for 1, deal 2 damage to you. I'll have that Earth, the Earth buff that I have to either defend me or heal me, because that's what all the Earth buffs are doing. That this one is just going to be a really good, long defensive game card. I think we're going to see some control decks that run this pretty well. Like, I can see you splashing this into Astral. Because with Phase Shift, this is just super funny. With Sun Hunter Tuktu ran really good with Phase Shift, and then like Enchanted Soil and like Rickety Mine and all that stuff. to just get your healing, and then phase shift hurts them, and then this is just always going to hurt them for like 6 every time. Just use the defend ability. You heal for 1. So I think the Geoplate Defender is going to be amazing, especially when our other items we have compared it to are you can't take more than 10 damage from a single hit. This one I don't think is ever going to be good after the rotation. After the rotation, we lose like, you know, 4/5 of all the combos will just deal 10 or more damage in one hit. That's what we get coming in the new rotation, but like this one's going to be only good against like a handful of cards. And if we don't get more just hammer hitting buffs or hammer hitting combos or even like really big normal buffs that just deal 10, this card is never going to see play. Like there's no reason to run this over this, right? They're the same thing. This one has an ability you can use that heals you, like it actually proactively heals the game. This one is just, it hurts. It hurts. That's such a high number to be. You can't take more than that from a single hit. It, like, even the one nature hero that oh god, who am I thinking of? Vhagar. If you take 8 or more damage from a single hit, you are immune for the rest of the turn. Like, this is just so much better than that one item. And then of course Earth. Sorry, now I'm ranting about an item that we're not even talking about. And now, with this, I mean, with all of your Earth defense up, you're going to mitigate that damage before this item even takes any effect. Yeah, Geoplate Defender, I think, is an amazing card that Earth items needed. And this card is going to see a lot of play. I'm definitely going to try and do something with this, or with the card as a deck, in like a very controlling game. I'm a very controlling person. So I think this is going to be an awesome card to have in. Because it's going to be good. I'm telling you right now. On to the nature ones. Now, nature, let's start off here. We have Jadewing. Jadewing, defendability, 3 healing. Swap an action buff in play with an action buff in your hand and remove this item. Now, this one in itself looks pretty good. Obviously, the way you look at it is, you know, it's a one-time use. You use the defendability, 3 healing, swap an action buff for an action buff in your hand. So, like, once one's about to expire, you swap out another one in its place. I believe it works the same as the tech card that swaps. They don't, like, it doesn't go to the front of, or the back of the line. It swaps its location right away, right off the bat starting. But then it removes this item. So you need to be playing a guy who can bring stuff back from the graveyard if you really want to use Jadewing. But what I'm seeing is that Jadewing is most likely going to be used for OTK decks. Because, actually, like, Jadewing is probably going to be used in decks that run Obfuscation. Because mostly the Obfuscation doesn't, it says you can't return or remove. It doesn't say anything about swapping. Swapping, you can still swap a buff in there. Like, oh no, this stuff's about to go, but I really want to get this one behind Obfuscation. So you use Jadewing and do that, and put it behind Obfuscation. And that's kind of, like, that's how I'd see it mostly being played, too. Then again, there are certain other stuff that could just be OTK material, where maybe even in tech, when you have a buff that's about to kill you on its next corner, swap it into play with another buff that's like, hey, now I have this defense wall up without laying it outside of my mastery or whatever. So, Jadewing, I feel, is going to have its own place. It's just going to take some time for us to find out where it goes. Because I do think it has the potential to be an amazing item. It's just, there's going to be a lot of experimenting to find out where it's going to find its home. And we have a whole new set to play with it too. So, like, there's so much potential for this card. It's just right now, it's like, I don't know where it's going to go, you know? Alright, on to the next one. We have Thornleaf Crossbow. Attack, first of all, Forest Mastery, which I am very happy about, because last Mastery we got was Animal. Finally, we're getting something that's not duplicate of the Masteries. We had, I think in this one, we have... Oh, no, yeah. Fire. Oh, that's Mastery. The only Mastery mastery item they have is Flame Classifier. One, it was Poison, Poison, and Astral. It was Solar, Solar. So I'm really happy they gave us a different mastery for this item, first of all. And it's Forest, especially with that new, like, lay multiple Forest buffs, keep them out in play. The one archetype that I want to try and experiment with, there's a bunch of them like that. Finally, we have a weapon that's double mastery in case you want to play a hero that needs double Forest. Because Forest, like, you want to be laying back-to-back Forest cards to really get the benefit, or using back-to-back Forest abilities. So I think this is awesome. First of all, attack ability, 1 damage. You gain 1 additional action if you have 15 or more health. That is awesome. I think that is amazing. It really means that in the early game, you have great potential to start doing things. It doesn't even use up a Forest action because it's Forest Mastery, so you still get to do other Forest things like that. However, it is the only ability you can use that turn. You have to do other things to use abilities and whatnot. But it is, 1 damage, get an additional action if you're above 15. If you're below 15, you're like, oh, I need to start healing and whatnot, and the 1 damage isn't really going to matter. The only thing I kind of wish it was a defendability. I feel like there's not enough items with good defend abilities. Obviously, Forest was defense, so this is attack, so never mind, it could be good. Maybe I'm just looking too much into Venom Soaker, and I wish more cards were like Venom Soaker, where they had defend abilities and attack abilities. But I mean, this is going to be seen quite a bit, You're going to put this into a lot of places that need the Forest Mastery. Just right in there, you're going to be really happy to get able to do 3 actions in 1 turn. That I think that's, I mean, Flynamo on itself was just like, man, 3 actions in 1 turn. Of course, unrestricted action was broken. And it was a defend ability, so you could use it while I don't defend. But I think there's going to be a good place for this. I honestly think that people are going to start running this in Astral decks to just start getting multiple actions. I don't know how, but obviously getting multiple actions is just really good. If you run this in the Astral Chimchuu deck just to run the item, what was the combo buff where it's like you get an additional action, you draw a card. This essentially becomes attack, 1 damage, draw a card, and you get an additional action. And you just start going off on that Chimchuu deck I built before. And I mean, you can go and do a bunch of damage with it. Yeah, I think Thornleaf Crossbow is going to be a really good card. And then of course, like with this, as we just discovered, Forest is where there is Chimchuu cards. So you could even add in, the Glade Priest, where if anyone uses an ability, or if your enemy uses an ability, heal for draw a card. Celestial Purifier, draw a card, 1 damage, like stuff like that, where it makes sense. If Chimchus if we're gonna start getting Forest Chimchus, action on that item does make sense to me, and I think it's really cool. And then the last one, Timber Strike, attack, 2 damage, increases by 1 if you have more buffs in play than the recipient. Now that just screams aggro nature. Put this in an Arcmoss deck where you already have more buffs than your opponent. That's the whole point of being Arcmoss. So this attack ability just does 3 damage. Yes, it slows down your draw to keep your buffs on board. All your stuff are consistent buffs though. And you can lay this with like Grim Glider and have it work with shadow stuff. So 2 damage, or 3 damage if you have more buffs. The Tentacles, which I think are staying because they're newly reprinted beasts. So I think your Tentacles will stay. Like, Timber Strike is a great inclusion. And with this, you're just gonna, you're gonna use it in that deck. Just to get the ability off and deal a bunch of damage. Because when, in my opinion, when I built it before, I was including the Duskblade Tome to draw a card, do an additional action. But I mean, this is just more damage. And if you want more damage, you're going to pop Timber Strike in there and go down. You're going to hit him hard and hit him fast. It's going to be great. I think Timber Strike has a place in a lot of decks that are very consistent buff heavy. And I think we're going to see a pretty good... I mean, it's even good in Tempted to be a Forest deck where you have a bunch of Forest buffs out. Keep them not rotated and do this. And just... It's good. It's going to be a good item. And I honestly think that's it, because I don't think we got any new Storm or new tech items. No, we did not. No, we did not. I still gotta craft some of the toy items. Well, I mean, some of them are rotating out, so I don't need to, but just to experiment and have fun with them. I need to do that. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm sorry there was some kind of dead spots in there. The whole building wonky decks and then failing with them horribly kind of made me look stupid. But you know what? I had a lot of fun. I'm really happy we got the Rift Pack out. I'm really happy about these new items. Sorry I didn't have enough time to experiment with them and have some fun, but maybe we'll do that next week. I am unfortunately not going to be here Saturday. Saturday is my birthday. Woo! I'm going to be spending the entire day with my girlfriend, probably going to, you know, going out to eat, getting drunk, having fun. So, family fun weekend we'll have to skip. Maybe I'll do an impromptu Sunday, depending on how I'm feeling and what we're doing, but knowing her, she's probably going to make the whole weekend my birthday weekend, so I'll probably be gone until Monday. So, thanks very much for sticking and tuning in. We do have another, or not even weekly campaign, another campaign, which I will definitely be filming. I mean, I might just do that on Monday to get these campaigns going, because I'm a man who loves his campaigns. So, thank you guys very much for tuning in. I will see you all Monday, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your week. Ciao, guys.